We'd like to welcome you here today. So welcome, parents. Here we are. Didn't it feel like just a few days ago that you were here for kindergarten orientation? This day must feel like these last 6 years flew by. Our kids may sit. I was looking at some of the students this weekend. I can remember them in their grade K and 1 years. The time flew by quickly. The students just have gone through 6 years of school. Mom and dad, students, take this moment to realize how precious time is. If you think about it, these 6 years flew by. Make the best of your time together. Every minute is important because you can blink and 5 years have gone by. Any of you that have older children know that that happens. You blink again, they're in high school. You blink again, they're in college. We'll take a few minutes to think about these last 6 years. And because we were teachers and we have visual aids, we're going to give you one visual aid to focus on the time. Time does fly by. See this giant frisbee. Think of this time flies. I just want to make you remember that. This visual will help because you'll see, you blink, they'll be in high school. So please, we want you to make every minute precious. Students, keep that in mind as well because every minute could be good. Try not to argue with your parents. Try to listen to them. They've gotten you this far. Parents like that, right? Okay, so I want to give some words to the students about these 6 years. This year we noticed mature, responsible behavior in the classrooms and in the common areas, like outside in the lunchroom. We have seen students, we have seen your humor. You are friendly to each other and to others. We have seen some of you work with our younger students with certain clubs that we have, help kindergarten students and students with special needs. We have seen you work on community service projects, in school and out. Some of you have done it out of school. Those of you in our K-Kids Club focused on community service all year long. You have also had a lot of fun this year. We won't mention all the events, but you had dances, fun nights, glow nights, ball games outside of school, etc. You have worked on your studies as well. When we're walking through the classrooms, Ms. Applebaum and I see serious students working hard, sometime on your own and sometime in groups. I was amazed how you were so responsible and focused on your work, whether in groups or writing projects or writing independently. You remind me of a college classroom sometime where people really are into their work and do the work because they want to. You gave valuable feedback to each other when reviewing each other's work without being negative, and you made each other better. And you did all this in a respectful manner. In fact, most of the teachers have mentioned this is one of the best behaved classes that they've had. You've also delved into science projects because you wanted to know why. You think about science as why do things happen? We've seen that. You're inquisitive. In writing, reading, and social studies, you often have to deal with both sides of an argument in class because your teachers tried to teach you that there's always two sides to an argument. It might not be that one side's totally right. Both sides might have good points. You learned this. You learned how to see different perspectives to an argument or a situation, and then afterwards, you were taught, and you've done this well, you review the situation and decide what your stance will be on an issue. And then you can argue with someone. What we noticed that you were taught, and you do this well, you can argue on an issue and come up with a conclusion and take a stance without being disrespectful to your opponent in the argument. So you have learned to be respectful people, but stand up for things that are right in your mind. You learned about history from various sources, because we focus on that, primary sources. So many of them are what the people from the past have actually said, and it's their written or videotaped words. You learned that different people see things differently, and you learned to respect all the perspectives. We also have taught you how to write persuasive arguments and present persuasive oral arguments. And parents, you'll see what we mean when they become teenagers and they argue with you and ask you, can I stay out later tonight? You're going to say those Valley Road teachers did teach them how to be persuasive. But we always ask them to remember when you become a teenager to still remember the respectful parts. And an article I was reading last night was actually about the Civil War, but somehow it turned to education. It's like somebody was giving me a message because one of the soldiers became a college president. And he said, we don't just work on straight facts. We work on how to observe, how to compare, how to analyze, how to assimilate, and how to master this information to make good decisions. So we hope that we have done that for your children so they can think later on in their futures. To our students, your teachers and I want you to know that we noticed that you were well behaved and respectful all year, so we are very proud of you. So what we have to say at this point from the teachers, Ms. Applebaum and I, these are the type of children that will lead the world in the future. The world will be a better place because of these children. So how about a big round of applause for our future? You missed something there. We said a big round of applause. Better. That's our future. They're going to take care of us. So children, you would not have learned as much without this group up here of teachers. So can you give them a big thank you? And then there's actually one group that might be more important than your teachers, your parents. So turn around and thank them. So we wish you well in the future. Now we'll move on with the program. We'll ask Mr. Grandy, our superintendent, to come up and say a few words.
Fifth graders, soon to be Carl H. Kumpf middle schoolers, congratulations. It's wonderful for us to see the young people that you've become over the past 6 years. Like Mr. B said, and him and I didn't even speak about that, I think back about meeting all of you at kindergarten orientation 6 years ago, and now you're about to start middle school in a few months. We know you're going to continue to make us very proud. Middle school brings with itself much more freedom than elementary school did. But with that freedom, as you'll find throughout life, comes responsibility. And we're also sure that you're leaving Valley Road School with the skill set needed to act responsibly in the future. Please make sure to thank your parents, your grandparents, your family members, the teachers here at Valley Road School, and the staff and the administrators, because their strong support for you should not go unnoticed. Please enjoy the rest of the ceremony. Have a great summer and rest up, and I'll look forward to seeing all of you at Kumpf in September.
There's another part to our school system, the group of people that are volunteers. They do a lot of work. They help Mr. Grandy, and they kind of make decisions for the district, and there are school board members. And we just want to remind you that they're volunteers, and they put a lot of volunteer time in. So we have a member from our school board, Lorraine Ekalanis, that would like to come up and say a few words. Please give her a round of applause as one of our volunteers. She does so much.
Thank you very much for inviting me to your promotion. I would like to thank all the parents for coming and any relatives that are here. I'd like to thank our staff for preparing our students for this important day. We have something important. We have something in common. I grew up in Clark and I attended all the Clark schools. So I know for a fact you have a very, very good path in front of you. As Mr. Grande said, you spent the last maybe 5, if you were in preschool, and 6 years in the elementary here preparing for this day. So I'm sure that you learned a lot during these 6 years, and you're very well prepared to go into your next chapter. This elementary chapter was very much exciting for you, but again, as Mr. Grande said, the middle school will also be very challenging and exciting for you. So this is the first chapter. You're going into the second chapter in Kumpf, and then a third chapter in high school. So with that being said, I would just like to thank all the parents for allowing us to educate your children, and thank you for your support. Fifth graders, have a wonderful summer and get ready for next year. You'll enjoy the middle school. Thank you.
We have one other guest, Mrs. Tara Oliveira. She's the high school principal. She wanted to come down and see how things work out at the elementary school. She'll just give you a wave. She's over there. Just before we move on, can we acknowledge our homeroom teachers? I believe they're over here. Oh, they're spread out. They're spread out. the great team we have in the 5th grade. There's various other teachers up here, so how about a round of applause for them, our special area teachers. Some people are helping with this. I see our DARE officer over there, Mark, Detective Mark. I think that's good. So at this point, we'd ask the Student Council Executive Board to please come up and lead us in the pledge to the flag. You have to come by this point. Say please stand, right?
Please stand
Face the flag.
and face the flag, please.
Start it when you want.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is a fine group of students that led us this year. How about a round of applause for them? You may be seated. No, oh, wait, sorry. The Sauer is up next with the Star Spangled Banner. Be seated. We're going to run through some of our clubs and organizations this year with their advisors coming up to speak to you. We start with Miss Sauer and the band and small choir.
Okay, good morning. At this time, I'd like to recognize the students that were in the band and the small choir this year in 5th grade. So when I call your name, if you could please just stand up. Landon Alicia. Marco Alperti. Joe Blizniak. Dakota Burkert. Kalani Calabero Herrera. Ashley Canalupo. Amelia Carpola. Christy Collado. Adriana Erkowitz. Alyssa Fritz, Fiona Genova, Marie Giovianelli, Kaya Hajduk, Maya Yitschkitz, Peyton Kurek, Ariane Kiriakou, Antigone Kiriakou, Leon Lee, Miles Manitin, Declan Mulcahy, Ralph Palma, Alexa Reese, Kayla Roselli, James Settlemeyer, Justin Sincha, and for the small choir, Joe Blizniak, Kalani Calabero Herrera, Amelia Carapola, Raina Davidson, Mia DeJesus, Adriana Erkowitz, Marie Giovianelli, Kaya Hajduk, Maya Yishitz, Peyton Kurek, Leon Lee, and Declan Mulcahy. Okay. The students in the band and choir, they both performed in the winter concert and the spring concert, as did the entire 5th grade. The small choir also participated in November at the tree lighting ceremony. and the band had their Band Bonanza, the district-wide concert. I'm very proud of all the work they have done, and I'm so looking forward to hearing them next year at Conf perform. Good luck next year.
Next, we'll ask Mrs. Badillo to come up and talk about Helping Hands.
Good morning. Helping Hands is another group that has been here for now 2 years. These students gave up their recess once a week to work with kindergarteners during what would have been their lunch. They were instrumental in showing how to partake in recess, what games to play, and even can be found reading on the side with them. These groups of students demonstrated responsibility, patience, and willingness to put others before themselves. If you were a member of Helping Hands for the entire year, please rise for your acknowledgement, and thank you.
Next, we'd like to bring up the K-Kids advisors, Mrs. Belvera, Mrs. Sorochek, and Mrs. Knapp.
Good morning, fifth graders, and congratulations on your big day. We'd like to thank all of the K-Kids for their participation this year. We have completed so much. We also like to thank the parents for their support and dedication with all of our projects and for all of your help with making them such a success. K-Kids' goal was to create a sense of leadership, belonging, while helping others, and we believe you have accomplished that this year with all of the projects we have completed together.
So some of the projects that we completed this year was we did Operation Shoebox. We donated 24 individual boxes of personal grooming supplies and small toys for children. These items will be delivered to children all over the world. This box might be the only gift that a child will receive during the year. You can imagine their joy and excitement to receive this gift. One of our other favorite projects was making handmade holiday decorations for the Veterans Hospital in Edison. Students used their artistic talents to make unique table decorations. These items were donated to the hospital and placed on the tables in the dining room for all to enjoy during their meals.
We continue to collect used broken crayons to donate to the Crayon Initiative. Crayons are melted and repurposed into packs of crayons. These are donated to over 240 children's hospitals across the United States as well as summer camps. 723,000 children have benefited from these donations, and 54 million crayons have been saved from landfills since the Crayon Initiative in 2011. Another project we did during the year was Valentines for Veterans. The children created Valentines for our local veterans at the Menlo Park Veterans Memorial Home. Thank you so much for your involvement in K-Kids this year. You truly are leaders and have shown your ability to have compassion towards others. However, it doesn't have to stop here. You can continue your duty of helping others by being a part of the Builders Club at the middle school. We wish you all the best, and we look forward to hearing about your successes next year.
Next, we'll ask Mrs. Badillo to come up to talk about MentorLinks.
Good morning again. The MentorLinks holds a special place in both Mrs. Mendez and my heart. I think I can speak for most of the students and say that this organization means so much to them as well. How do I know? Because this group would be on me constantly. When are we meeting? What are we doing? This group definitely has passion. For those of you who do not know, the Links program is a peer mentoring program. Students are selected based on their character, personality, and their ability to be inclusive. They accept others for how they are and do not try to change them or make them feel less. Our meetings either consist of mentors learning about different disabilities or an activity with the mentees. Kickball, crafts, pancakes were some of the activities. They've learned about dyslexia, autism, communication disorders, and we had our own mentor educate them on hearing impairments. They were inquisitive when learning, and patient, nurturing, and encouraging when they were with their mentees. These fifth graders really not only touched our hearts, but that of the mentees. Parents of the following students, please know how proud Mrs. Mendez and I are that your child took every lesson to heart, made connections, and really showed that they know a person is a person no matter what. For our first year members, we have Christopher Cazorzo, Julianne Johnson, and Kayla Amago. Can you come up and get your certificate? I'm good. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're welcome. And then these students have been mentors for 2 years. Adeline Nishinka, James Settlemeyer, Justin Sincha, Kayla Roselli, Lila Stebbins, Lucas Estevez, Lucas, Maria Giovanelli, Miles Minitten, and last but not certainly least, Vanessa Miller. Congratulations.
Next, Ms. Applebaum and I would like to thank the office helpers. Just talk about office helpers. They're students who give us a lot of their time. They do extra projects. You see some of our office helpers from the 4th grade helping us out today. They give up time. They have to make up work to help us out, but they're good school citizens. They give us a lot of help. They do a lot of things that maybe we wouldn't want to do, and they do it for us, and they enjoy it, so we like that. But they do a lot for the school, and they help make the school kind of run a little smoother, so we want to thank them. Landon, Alicia. Raina Davidson. Christy Collado. Thank you for your help. Connor Gordon. Kayla Lamago. Raiden Opperman. Next, we'll ask Mrs. Badillo and Mrs. Cahill to come up. Another group of community-minded people, our safety patrol, helping to keep our hallways and outside safe.
Morning. Again.
Good morning.
I won to speak, so here I go. This year, we had a very large number of fifth graders take it upon themselves to become members of Safety Patrol. What this shows us is that they wanted to have a leadership role and to be someone that others looked up to. It also could be that they love the bright yellow belts that they had to wear every day. But what does it take to be a member of Safety Patrol? Responsibility, compassion, exhibiting leadership, cooperating with peers, and most importantly, being a role model to the younger students is what it takes. Mrs. Cahill and I and myself applaud this year's Safety Patrol for a job well done. If you were a member of Safety Patrol, please stand so that we can applaud you for being role models, being able to deal with changes, and doing your job with a smile. Congratulations.
I think this is the largest group we've ever had volunteer to do this. So thank you so much for watching over all the little ones here at VRS. You are surely going to be missed next year.
Before we go to our next group, we're having technical difficulties with our at-home streaming. So what we'll try to do is get that placed on our website whenever they work things out, so people that wanted to see it today can see it at home. The next group is Robotics. So I'm going to speak for that club. It's the Robotic Club. The Valley Road Robotic Club combines building, programming, collaboration in order to perform tasks and meet goals provided by the teacher. The students came in every meeting with energy and work ethic that exceeded expectations. Working together, the students problem-solved, brainstormed, and executed plans to create autonomous robots that solve mazes, hit balls as well, and recognize obstacles to avoid them. This is from Mr. Carragher. I could not be more pleased with this year's Robotics Club and all the challenging work that they accomplished. If you are part of the Robotics Club, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. These are our thinkers. They think a lot. Next, we have our school play for those that were into acting and being on stage and behind stage. Can our two directors come out, Mrs. Kozlowski and Mrs. McHugh?
Good morning. Can all of our 5th grade play kids please stand, cast and crew? Thank you to all of our 5th graders for working so hard on our play, Aladdin Jr.
From memorizing lines and dances to stage crew, music, those cool props, we put on an amazing show.
Congratulations on your promotion. We'll miss you here at Valley Road School.
But we wish you well in your whole new world at the middle school.
And remember to come visit because
you ain't never had a friend like me.
Thank you. You may sit.
Next, for those student government people, we'll ask Mrs. Padillo and Mrs. Prost to come up and speak on their behalf.
Hello again. Where to begin? With this next group, they kept me on our toes and Mrs. Prost on her toes as well. They had an idea, they would track us down. Or they would send lengthy emails with their vision. They would show leadership and they actively listened to each other's ideas without interruption, and at times building off each other's smaller ideas. This is what it was like to be the advisors of VRS Student Council. Here are some of our highlights. The Gratitude Turkey, which raised 2 scholarships given to 2 well-deserving ALJ seniors that attended VRS. We crushed our previous record for nurses and staff at a local hospital, raising over $680. We donated not only food for Thanksgiving meals, but also to a local food bank with our Super Bowl of Caring. We did various dress-up days. We raised over $400 for the Clark Police Department for Law Enforcement Appreciation Month. We came up with the idea to play kickball with the Clark Police Department during recess.
Super fun.
Super fun.
Super fun.
We brought back sticker tray day in the cafeteria. So these are just a few of the many highlights. I encourage each and every one of them to get involved in CUMF, either running for office or being a class representative. They have shown that they have the ability to communicate, listen, and lead. If you were a member of student council, which was a great many of you, please stand. These students had to attend at least one meeting a month. Now I would like to recognize the 4 executive members who had to come in twice a month. And they can come up and get their certificate. Leon Lee. Joseph Lizniak. Joseph Elwardani. And last but not least, Mia de Jesus. Congratulations to all.
Next, we try to keep the school students thinking about good health. And Ms. Badillo worked a lot with the Wellness Committee, so she's going to speak on that.
Connor, Narissa, Joel Wardani, and Raina were 4 of the 4 fifth graders that were randomly chosen to be on the Wellness Committee, where they attended meetings throughout the year. These students have come in early to work with myself, Nurse Andrea, and Mr. Beltramba throughout the year. What did a meeting look like? Trying different food options, providing feedback not only for what food they liked, but what food they did not like in the cafeteria. One of their successes was helping organize Wellness Week. I would like to pause to thank the PTA for supporting our endeavors during Wellness Week. You never cease to amaze me with your generosity and that you always look what you can do for the kids, so thank you. During Wellness Week, we had Zumba, obstacle courses, and we started working on the garden and the courtyard. It's a big endeavor. We are not done. With the support, not only from admin, but the food company, we were able to bring back salads to the cafeteria along with cereal bags. All of these things came through collaboration between us adults and students. It's important to listen to the kids because they tell you what you want. Will Connor Gordon, Joseph Albertani, Narissa Azor, and Raina Davidson please come up for the Wellness Committee and accepting their certificates. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you.
I got you already.
There you go, Raina. And here you go, Narissa.
Next, we're going to ask Ms. Applebaum to come up and talk about the Presidential 2 Awards.
Good morning, everyone. I have the pleasure of announcing the students who received the Presidential Awards this year. The first award we're giving out is called the Academic Excellence Award. We have quite the rigorous criteria in place. The students receiving this award had to earn 800 or above on one or both sections of the NJSLA and have a 97 average or higher for marking period 1 and 2 in ELA, math, science, and social studies. The first recipient, Anthony Castro. Austin Colt.
Congratulations. Walk down this line.
Gabriel Fresky.
Congratulations.
Fiona Genova. Connor Gordon. Kaya Hayduke. Antigone Kiriakou. Ariadne Kiriakou. Suhani Shah. Justin Sincha.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of the academic excellence recipients. That is no easy feat. The other presidential award we like to give out is called the Academic Achievement Award. This award goes to students who work hard every day at Valley Road School. They always put forth their best effort. These may also be students who showed tremendous growth over this school year. Our first recipient, Gavin Bennett. Addison Castro. Lucas Estevez. Leon Lee. Gavin Mulcahy.
Congratulations. You shake your hands.
Brielle Oliveira. And Aaron Wanunu. Congratulations to all of the academic achievement recipients.
Next, we'll ask our PTA president, Mrs. Alicia, to come up. She's going to talk about the PTA President's Award.
Give up. So good morning, everyone. I'm Darlene. I just wanted to start by congratulating all the graduates here. I have known pretty much all of you for the past 6 years. And it's been nice to see how you guys have matured to become the 6th graders that I know that you're going to be. For the past few years, I have asked the 5th grade to submit an essay on their volunteer efforts. They were asked to write about what they did to volunteer and how it made them feel. This year we received the most essays that I've ever received in the past. You should all be very proud of your volunteer efforts. If you ask me why I volunteer here at Valley, my response would be simple. I enjoy planning the events and functions with the other parents who want to see the children enjoy their elementary years. It gives me a sense of pride and great satisfaction to see the smiles on their faces. The recipient of the PTA President's 2023 Award was involved in many clubs at Valley and has to offer over the past couple of years. They also put effort into making bracelets to sell and to send the proceeds to St. Jude's. She is currently trying to help our earth by planting flowers, plants, and fruits that will allow pollinators to help the bee population. She is looking forward to finding more ways to help our earth, and we sure hope that she continues to do so. Congratulations to Adelina Shemka on winning the PTA President Award. We wish you and all the graduates of 2023 the best of luck in your future. And please remember to always use your gifts and talents. There you go, sweetie. Congratulations.
Next, we're going to call up the homeroom teachers to do the presentation of the class of 2023. Who's coming up? Oh.
All right, my class, you guys can stand.
Can you just say when they come up, they'll shake our hands and get their bag?
5th graders, once you come up, after you hear your name called, you're going to shake Mr. Beltramba and Mrs. Applebaum's hand, and then you're going to receive your bag. All right. First, we have Joseph Blizniak. Dakota Burkert. Never. Kalani Caballero Herrera. Emilia Carapola. Antonio Cristofano. Anieli Cruz Espinosa. Mia De Jesus. Adriana Erskowitz. Fiona Genova. Marie Giovanelli. Jacob Goss. Kaya Hajduk. Peyton Curick. Kayla Lamego. Leon Lee. Jaden Lin. Miles Manimtim. Declan Mulcahy. Ralph Palma. Riley Pasquale. Luke Rua. Christopher Scorzo. Amelie Valabekian. Aaron Wanunu. Nora Zarella. Congratulations, fifth graders.
I'm so proud of that line. Good morning. Marco Alperti. David Brighouse. Ashley Cantalupo. Joseph Elwardani. Lucas Estevez. Connor Gordon. Aria Gara. Ava Guzman. George Geyer. Daniel Hurilic. Maya Yishtik. Ella Kramer. Antigone Kiriakou. Ariadne Kiriakou. Gavin Mulcahy. Adeline Nishimka. Brielle Oliveira. Raiden Opperman. Melody Policia. Joanna Perez.
Michael Piotrowski.
Alexa Reese. Ruby Reyes. Kayla Roselli. James Settlemeyer. Robert Smarina. Hannah Sutherland. Congratulations, 5th grade. Luca Agolia. Landon Alicia. Narissa Azor. Gavin Bennett. Addison Castro. Anthony Castro. Christy Collada. Austin Colts. Raina Davidson. Caesar DiLiberto. Gabriel Fresky. Alyssa Fritz.
Evan Gittleman.
Julianne Johnson. Carissa Colfers. Addison Lechner. Brian McNair. Mia Mignon. Vanessa Miller. Anthony Minogue. Evan Pascarella.
Kimmy Passo.
Julia Rotundo. Suhani Shah. Rosario Sakaris. Lila Stebbins. Jackson Susalis. Justin Cincha. Congratulations to all the 5th graders.
At this time, we're going to conclude our ceremony. We're going to ask that parents and guests could stay in the seats. The students will march into the school, take their seats inside to watch a video. Any of our parents are welcome to go in through the gym doors and we'll show the class video. How's the deal? Put yours on. Keep it on. Can you put it on?